Hey Carol, it's Logan Stout at Perkins Motorplex in Mayfield, Kentucky. We're gonna walk around this awesome 24 model Ram 2500 with the Cummins diesel in it. I wanna give you an idea where I'm at here. I am behind the scenes. So there's one of our reconditioning facilities. There's another one right there. The American flag way off in the distance over there, that is where our lot is located. But this is the deposit area where we bring our vehicles back that have the deposit on them like yours does. So I wanted to walk around it, just point out any dings and scratches I see, anything that I've noticed, and a really cool thing as well. So let's walk around it, give you a real good preview of it, what's coming your way. Front of it looks great. Got that chrome bumper. I'm not seeing a lot of rock pecks or bug damage. I mean, there's a few on there, but nothing out of the ordinary. I always like to point out, you know, we sell used trucks. We don't sell new trucks. So none of them are gonna be perfect. They're all gonna have imperfections, even the Cybertruck over there. They're all gonna have their little imperfections and things going on. So that being said, it's a pretty low mileage truck. There's not a whole lot for me to point out on it, which is good. So front looks good. Wheels and tires, I mean, you're gonna see a light scratching there on that one. That's pretty minor for that chrome wheel. Those front tires are absolutely awesome. Yeah, really good. We're talking 90% tread on that. Rear tires also really good. Probably not quite as good. I'm gonna say those are more like 75, 80. So several years of driving before you'd have to do anything on these. But wheels are all in good shape. I'm super pleased with that. As I look down the passenger side, you know, I'm looking for waviness in the paint, major dings, scratches. I just don't have anything to point out. Little nick right up there. That's pretty minor. No hail damage across the hood. Looks really good. Down the driver's side, yeah, more of the same. I just don't have anything glaring to point out, which is great. Little spot on the running board there. That's being pretty picky with it. Nothing along the bedside. Really good. Across the tailgate, now this is like absolutely, I mean, 90% of our trucks have something going on the tailgate. Got a little spot here above the latch. The rest of it looks great. Back bumper, nothing beat up. Little grimy, a little dirty from where it's been on the road getting here. But all right, here's that drop-in bed liner. So here's the cool thing I noticed. I noticed on the window sticker, it had a spray-in liner from the factory. So I'm like, what happened to it? It's still there. So we are going to, I'm gonna let you make the call. We can remove this drop-in bed liner, so you've just got the spray-in, or we can leave the drop-in on there and you got double liner there and you can remove it on your own if you want. If we do remove this and for some reason the spray-in is damaged, which it won't be because they're tough as nails, but if it were to be damaged or something, then I will still hold up our end of the deal where I said, hey, you can go get a spray-in bed liner because I know you're comparing it to another truck and all that. So I'm happy to do that, but we'll have them remove this and you won't have to mess with the spray-in. So next thing I was gonna do, let me measure the bed for you real quick. I'm gonna put the phone down real quick and get the tape measure out here. You're gonna hear me do it for a second. Okay, if you're just going off the interior of the bed, and this has got the drop-in bed liner it's bumping up against, so if you're just going off the interior, this is a 6 foot 3 inch interior. They call that the 6 foot 4 inch bed. So the 6 foot 4 inch box, the 6'4" box, and they guys call it all kinds of things, but that's the size of this bed. 75 inches or 76 inches, depending on if you count the drop-in bed liner or not. That is just the interior of it. If you were to go to the exterior of the bed, obviously you're gonna add a couple inches on each side, or at least a couple inches on that side, and you're gonna go all the way to here. So there you go, there's your bed length. And we're gonna go to the inside now. All right, I had another teammate of mine check it as well, because first time I didn't smell anything. Second time I thought maybe a light smoke smell. He kind of picked up on that too. I can send a fog release if you want instructions on how to do that. That'll take care of the rest of it if there's anything, but it is extremely light, if anything. No smells of animal, anything like that. Let me know if you want me to address that a little further. If we do the fog or the chlorine release or whatever, it will smell like a little more like chlorine at first, which is fine. I'm happy to do that. That would push us back a day on delivery, but that's totally up to you. It takes about 4 to 6 hours for it to do its thing. So front of it looks great. No rips or tears in the seat. I am, yeah, just super pleased with the truck. If I go to the inside, of course, you're going to be able to do your Apple CarPlay and all that good stuff in here. All the different apps that sets up with it. Vehicle options. Ram has knocked it out of the park with their operating systems and the way everything's set up. 28,610 miles as it sits right now. It's got 2 key fobs, which is so nice because most of our vehicles just come with 1. So we got 2 key fobs here, and most of our vehicles don't have floor mats because they get taken out by previous owner or whatever. This one does not have floor mats, so that's one thing you will set it up however you want, whether it be WeatherTechs or carpets or whatever. But I need some floor mats, and it's got 2 key fobs, and the thing is awesome. I love it. Fired right up and mechanically seems great. I'll give you a look underneath the hood, even though I'm not super good at telling you everything that you see under there. I can at least show it to you. Under there, and no knocking, no ticking, and I can look through there for excessive signs of rust or corrosion or mud or soot or anything flood related, and I got nothing. I can focus in on some of the bottom parts, and you can see just how clean it is all the way through. It's as good as it gets. Let me know what other questions you have. I love it, and we're happy to send it to you.